Welcome to what's probably the only programme on Earth called The Gadget Show.
My name is Ali A, at 6.5 million subscribers. Woo!
This time we meet the gaming legend who hangs out with Lewis Hamilton.
That's fun, huh?
I think she'll like it.
Jason and John embrace their feminine sides.
I'm not sure I actually constitute a metrosexual.
As they use tech to try and beat the pros at a spa.
Chloe, how's that feeling?
Okay, yeah.
That is beautiful!
And Amy and I meet two life-saving robots.
I am now a robot.
There's a surprise.
That's unbelievable.
But as is tradition on this series of The Gadget Show, so far at least, we're starting with John, who's finding out if mobile payments mean we can now ditch our cash and cards.
Mobile payments are starting to become more commonplace, made possible not only through apps on your phone, but also via a technology called near-field communication.
NFC technology has been around since the 1990s and it's been on mobile phones for a while. But it didn't take off as a mobile phone payment system until Apple, actually rather late to the party, included it on the iPhone 6.
With a few exceptions, there's a £30 limit to how much you can spend with NFC, which has recently risen from £20.
Many of our daily transactions fall under this limit. Coffee, haircuts, magazines, pies, pasties, which made me think, is it possible to bin your cards and cash for a whole week and pay for everything under 30 quid using tech?
That's exactly what I tried to do, as would my tech testers, a glorious gaggle of Gadget fans who I'd picked to help me put tech through its paces. Between us, we tried countless mobile payment systems, and we started with the big daddy, Apple Pay.
Apple Pay allows you to pay for goods and services via your iPhone 6 using NFC technology.
You just add your card information to the app, and every time you make a purchase, the money comes off that debit or credit card.
There are over 250,000 approved locations in the UK that Apple officially say accept it. Although I found, although Apple won't confirm this, that it should work in any of the UK's 410,000 contactless terminals.
Head teacher Joanna was the first to try it, using her Apple Watch.
Just been into a shop to buy some cards. It was really simple to pay. I double-clicked my watch. It brings up my credit card, and it just held it near the reader. It buzzed, and that was it, paid.
I was finding it useful too, and reassuringly secure.
It only works over a short distance. You've got to use your registered fingerprint, or in my case my thumbprint, to approve a payment. And if you're using the watch, every time you put the watch on, you've got to enter a passcode.
But dog groomer Daniela encountered Apple Pay's big flaw.
It only works with certain bank accounts, and it doesn't work with my main bank account, so the application, the app itself is useless to me.
So, Barclays customers beware. Your bank is the only one of the 4 main high street banks that currently does not work with Apple Pay.
HSBC, Lloyds and RBS customers can all use Apple Pay with no problems. Barclays have said that they will support Apple Pay soon, and that'll be the finishing touch on what we found to be a useful alternative to our wallets. Right now, Barclays offer their mobile payment system, BPay, which is what we tested next.
Again, it uses NFC chips. Once you've signed up, you can insert your chip into this wristband or this fob, or you can use this chip-equipped sticker.
While Apple Pay takes money straight from your bank, BPay requires you to top up a BPay account using a Visa or MasterCard. It works on any till that takes contactless payments, and Othman was a fan.
So I just came back from Subway, and they had contactless payment there. What better time to try and use BPay? It worked. Straight away, as soon as I tapped it, within 10 seconds, and it was all accepted. In fact, the person behind the till actually asked me what this was and what bank I was with.
It was a thumbs up from Sam too.
Hey, fantastic. So we've actually used the sticker.
And no complaints from Gavin.
Just actually did the first contactless payment in the shops. It works.
But I was worried about losing my fob or sticker and it falling into the wrong hands, while poor Daniela was finding it just as frustrating as Apple Pay.
I've come out today with my BPay wristband to buy Venice a sausage from the takeaway shop, but couldn't do it, could we, babes? So I'm really struggling locally.
Sadly, Venice's favourite sausage emporium doesn't accept contactless payments, meaning Daniela couldn't pay with BPay, so it was pedigree chum instead. Right, on to our final method of contactless payments that are getting us through the week. Apps. There's an increasing number of apps that can send money to retailers over the web. And one advantage of using these apps is that unlike the 30 quid limit on NFC payments, there are potentially no financial limits at all.
Okay, so here we have the Shell Motorist app. Okay, so it's come up now, it's authorised my account, it's already all linked into PayPal. My glamorous assistant is outside filling up. So, yeah, that worked really, really well.
And finally, Daniela's run of bad luck had come to an end. The apps were working for her. Thank goodness.
I've just successfully used the app for a coffee house. It's their actual own app. And I was able to easily download that onto my iPhone and then pay for my coffee.
So, Starbucks Prepay app was a success. And what's more, loading money onto it isn't bank-specific.
I'd like a kiwi burger with sweet potato fries, please. My face appears. Tell them I'm paying with PayPal. I'm paying with PayPal.
Very handy, but not perfect.
The trouble with those company apps, then, appears to be you need so many of them to cope with all your various items of spending. And, of course, they take up valuable space on your phone, and you need to take lots of time putting in all those payment card details.
So, after a week without using our cash or cards, what have we learned?
Although all the payment methods we tested worked well, there are still quite a few limitations depending upon which system you choose. And it could be a while before your preferred payment method is widespread enough for you to take full advantage of it. So I think for the moment, it's best to keep our wallets with us, just to be on the safe side.
Thanks, John. At least our back pockets aren't out of a job just yet. Before the break, we want to quickly show you Google Cardboard. The search giants have turned their attention to virtual reality and come up with a cheapest chips take on Oculus Rift. For around a tenner, you'll get a cardboard headset into which you pop your phone. And then once you've downloaded a few specially designed apps, you're away into a virtual world. It's not only good for gaming, but can be used to bring boring school lessons to life too.
Back in the real world, we've got life-saving robots.
This is the best one I've seen.
A gaming legend plus an F1 champ.
That's why I don't have to play racing games.
And the two JBs try to send a girl to sleep.
Seems to be working. Yeah, I think so.
All after the break. Welcome back to the Gadget Show, where Jason's wondering how his glasses stay on his head.
Is it because of my ears?
Yeah, Jace, it is.
I'm absolutely fascinated by that.
And now that's cleared up, it's time for the first part of our Versus Challenge. And this week, John and Jason have carted a load of relaxation and beauty gadgets to a spa to see if they can beat the pros.
The showdown was to take place amongst the tranquil surroundings of the award-winning Daffodil Spa in the Lake District.
But could technology help two frankly ham-fisted newcomers beat the professionals at their own game?
See, the whole spa thing nowadays is not just for the ladies. Us metrosexual men, we can enjoy them as well.
I'm not sure I actually constitute a metrosexual, but I would still love to do something with my hands that's relaxing and possibly involves a bit of technology.
John and I would be taking on the experts in 3 challenges: relaxation massage, nail art and skincare. And first we'd be up against professional therapist Eva.
Lovely to meet you, Jason.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
By virtue of you having the red top, you're the boss relaxer, and we are Padawan.
Yes.
And we had 2 ideal test subjects for the day.
Chloe and Francesca, and you're twins, right?
We are. Definitely are.
Okay. Chloe, you're going to be with John and I.
Woohoo! Thank you.
And Francesca, you're with Eva.
Perfect.
Good, so let's get this Pampathon started.
We were going to record how relaxing each of our massages were by hooking our twins up to brain-monitoring headbands. The Muse has 7 built-in sensors that record real-time brainwave patterns and can tell you how calm you are. Meanwhile, we had a chance to test out our first bit of gadgety relaxation.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
The Wee Me is a palm-sized vibrating robot with sensors that should keep its massaging wheels on the body.
Do you think this will be any good for Chloe or not?
I think she'll like it.
It's okay.
But how would it compete with Eva's hands-on candle wax massage? Our twin Chloe was about to find out.
Okay, you ready?
Unfortunately, the wee me went slightly off-piste.
So this little robot can sense... Now look. Chloe, how's that feeling?
It feels okay, yeah.
Her voice is a bit high-pitched. I don't know if she's that relaxed, John.
We clearly needed to up the ante here.
This is pretty much the state of the art, a high point of luxury and design as far as massage chairs goes.
The MA70 combines compression airbags with heated massage rollers to mimic a precise massage experience.
I'll put it in, you know, high intensity. There you go.
Okay.
Ultra need mode.
Meanwhile, I was adding to the ambience by delivering calming light and scent using these ultrasonic scent hubs. And I had relaxing audio sorted too.
I've got an app called Pizziz, which actually uses algorithms to create a different piece of music every time you try it.
Pizziz uses a technique called binaural beats, sending slightly different frequencies to the left and right ears to induce drowsiness.
It seems to be working.
Yeah, I think so.
But was it enough to generate those relaxed brainwaves? Who would come out on top? Chloe and our technology, or the well-oiled Francesca, who had the traditional treatments?
So, what was the percentage of improvement in relaxation? Or otherwise, yeah?
Yep.
And you, Francesca?
Mine improved by 7%. So
Really?
Not too bad.
That's good. Oh, we've got some competition, John.
Yes. Mine was 13%.
13? I'm absolutely amazed, especially with us two numpties in the background.
Despite our cheeky robot, we'd somehow managed to beat the pro. It was 1-0 to us.
But will our gadgets triumph in the final 2 rounds? Join us later to find out.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, good luck with that, boys. Don't think I'll be trying that particular robot out myself, though.
It's over to Gadget Help HQ now, where another viewer has come to us with a tech dilemma.
Hi, my name is Ruben, and I need a durable camera for work and for play that can see life from my point of view, especially that I'm in a wheelchair. I need a camera that can mount to almost anything so I can record work and sporting activities. I need your help, Gadget Show. I'm so confused.
So our mission was to find Ruben a versatile action camera, and his budget was 300 quid.
After choosing what we thought would be the perfect gadget, we met Ruben at Gadget Help HQ.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I'm going to go first, and I'm going to throw this one at you, the Kodak 360.
Okay.
All right, as the name suggests, it's a 360-degree video camera. So it's capturing everything in a dome shape from about here.
Okay.
We tested this Kodak on the last series of the Gadget Show and were blown away. It records in full HD, its free software lets you play with the footage after you've shot it, and that's not all.
It's got some interesting modes on it. It's got burst mode on it. It's got time-lapse.
Right.
You can monitor it in real time wirelessly on a tablet. Okay.
Okay.
So that's you there. Can you see?
Yeah.
In real time, I'm able to move around that image. It's got micro SD card memory, so you can use up to 32 gig.
Okay.
So lots of fun you can have with it. And it comes in under budget.
Okay.
Ruben, thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Kodak 360. Thank you.
Nice pitch, Jason.
Thank you.
Although it truly has very little to offer against the behemoth that is the GoPro. Yes, it's the Action Cam Granddaddy. The GoPro 4 can shoot in 4K resolution, has survived some seriously extreme conditions, but its killer feature is its versatility. The big selling point with this is perhaps the mounts. There is nothing you can't mount it to. Quadcopters, drones, you can put it on your car, your bike, yourself, your dog. You've got various poles that you can attach it to. It's by far and away the most adaptable camera there is.
And with the GoPro, can you zoom while recording, and then can you have different lenses?
You can't actually zoom in while recording, but before shooting you can predetermine how much of the sensor you want to use. So you can choose a really wide field of vision, you can choose standard or narrow.
Okay, that comes in under budget as well, you said?
It just comes in under budget.
My only concern with the GoPro is, because it's the biggest name,
yes,
that's what you're paying for, and there might be something out there that's better.
Exactly, Ruben. My option was a bit of a wild card, by which I mean not an action camera at all.
Very simply, this is a rugged, waterproof, indestructible case that you can slot your phone in. This one is for the iPhone 6.
Yes, this will turn Ruben's phone into an action camera, saving him £150 compared to the GoPro.
So the good thing with this is that it is just your normal phone. You're not having to buy extra cameras. You can use all your video settings within your phone. And the other great thing about this is you get some interchangeable lenses. Yes. So if you suddenly thought, I want to get a bit of a wider angle, within seconds, whilst you're still filming, zoom it on.
Why did you look at me when you said wide angle? Is it because of my ears?
So you actually are not wasting money on extra pieces of filming equipment because you've already got your phone in your pocket.
The only problem I see with that is because, I mean, I do have an iPhone and there's no SD card, so I'm limited on the space that's on the phone.
But, I mean, this is the only item here that is cellular.
Yeah.
You can ping up, you know, any footage that you've just gone and done up to the cloud, free up space, continue filming.
The Optrix seemed to be a hit.
Yes, but it's not an action camera, so totally missed the brief.
Bickering aside, Ruben had to choose between my 360-degree Kodak,
my versatile 4K GoPro,
and my super rugged phone case and lenses.
So, I'm sure you'd agree, Ruben, 3 really good pictures, one particularly good one. It's now very important that you make a single choice and tell us which one you're going to go for.
Because of the size of the commitment, I think I'm safer going with the Optrix.
Yes! Wow.
Amazing.
I can see why, though. One, it feels a bit more adaptive, the interchangeable lenses, and the fact that you've got the tech already.
And that cellular thing.
Yeah.
You could live stream from that thing.
Good choice, good choice. I don't think you'll regret it.
All right, well, thank you.
The pleasure's all ours, Ruben, but mostly mine.
Before the break, there's just time to introduce Pac-Man 256, a 21st century version of the legendary 80s game. It's inspired by a famous glitch in the original version, where, in level 256, the board would turn into a jumbled mess and you couldn't win. This time you have to beat the glitch and gobble up dots before the board disappears. Hours of retro fun.
If you want to find out more about all the tech featured in the show, or if you need some gadget help, log on to our wonderful website at channel5.com/gadget show, and you'll find all the info you need.
Still to come, a robot throws a camera on the floor, and Lewis Hamilton takes a gaming legend for a spin.
Whoa!
Back to the Gadget Show. So, what do you think of the new series so far?
Where it works. That's awesome. It's a design that most women, I think, would appreciate.
It truly has very little to offer.
OK, thanks, Otis. But that's enough from us humans for a bit. Next up, the stars of the show are robots. And these bad boys could save your life.
Machines like these are the unsung heroes of military operations and natural disasters around the world.
They're so vital that the US Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA to those in the know, recently held a competition with a $3.5 million prize fund to find the best example in the world.
We wanted to see some of the potentially life-saving competitors firsthand. So we got travelling.
I've flown to the University of Bonn in Germany to meet a robot called Mamaro.
And I've only gone and secured access to NASA. This incredible machine, called RoboSimian, was developed by NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab, who specialise in robotic space exploration, but more on him later.
Welcome to the University of Bonn's so-called disaster zone. It's where Professor Sven Benck and his team developed Mamaro. This humanoid robot took over 6 months to develop and was the highest placed European entry at the DARPA competition.
What can it actually do with its arms? Can they pick up heavy objects?
As you see, the robot has roughly human-like upper body.
Yeah.
It has 2 arms with 7 joints each.
Okay.
And then we have grippers that have 4 fingers. And overall we have 8 motors here, 7 motors here, and then also 1 motor to twist the upper body so that the robot has a larger reach.
Mamaro also has a raft of cameras, including 1 in each hand, and his head is a spinning 3D laser scanner. Their feeds are sent to operators in a control room, which can be set up away from danger.
The humans are not close to the robot, but at some remote safe place, and then from there the actions of the robot are configured and controlled.
In the US, RoboSimian is also remote controlled. Brett.
I see it.
But, as lead engineer Brett explained, that's where the similarities end.
Aha! Yeah, so here we have RoboSimian, and it's different than a lot of other robots you may have seen because it's not humanoid and it's not like a car. It's actually inspired by simians, apes and monkeys.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, that's awesome. So what challenges did you face during development?
In a little over a year, we had to go from a blank piece of paper to a functioning robot, including all of the software. All of the motors in any of these limbs are exactly the same. So we only had to design one thing. If it were used in the field, if you needed to take a spare, you only have to take that one thing.
Each of RoboSimian's legs has 28 articulated joints and a set of wheels.
So the easiest way to get around flat ground is to roll.
Yep.
We can do that. And not only are you now rolling, which makes everything a lot easier, but you also have these limbs up here, and this is actually more of a humanoid type of thing. You kind of have your eyes and your limbs.
I was going to say, this looks more ape than anything.
It does, yeah. It's got that kind of orangutan. We're going to get around that way.
This advanced articulation helped RoboSimian finish 5th out of 23 entries in the DARPA competition,
which was 1 place below Mamaro. Reliability issues meant that they only completed 7 of the 8 tasks in the competition. And back in Germany, Sven was going to give me a taste of what was involved.
What do you have to do here?
Yeah, it's called the valve task, and the task is to turn that wheel counterclockwise 1 full revolution.
Okay.
So 360 degrees. It needs some dexterity, and that's why we put 7 motors in the arms.
The task was designed to replicate switching off a valve in a nuclear power station, similar to what robots had to do at the Fukushima nuclear disaster in 2011. The next task was also inspired by a real-life problem, clearing rubble.
Okay, let's go for it.
We cannot just push away the objects and drive through, but really have to grasp them and lift them and put them to the sides.
Mamaro might look slow, but it was one of the fastest in the competition, and its operators chose stability over speed.
Back in the USA, Brett was showing me RoboSimian's party trick, opening a door.
Going through the door is a big deal, and doing it without falling down, without, thinking you've opened it but haven't, without having the door close on you again afterwards.
Yes. His operators see the door using 3D cameras and a LiDAR scanner.
So not only is it using its cameras and the LiDAR, it's also actually feeling its way.
Oh! So, there's a surprise. I was anticipating RoboSimian using its pincer action to open the door.
Right. But there's no reason to do that if we don't have to.
I've seen myriad different robots, but this is the best one I've seen.
Like RoboSimian, Mamaro is basically priceless. So imagine my surprise when Sven said I could take the controls.
So sat in here in the control room, I can't actually physically see the robot. However, I feel like I'm immersed in its world. You can see all of its environment in the safety of this little room.
His movement is controlled by a simple joystick.
So the robot can drive sideways. It's absolutely perfect for getting into those tiny little tight spots that a human being wouldn't want to if a building's about to collapse on you.
He's usually operated by a team of 4. The most crucial job is controlling his hands and field of view.
For this, we have this very special display here that you need to wear. It's a 3D head-mounted display, and we track the position of this using this camera, so that you can change basically the perspective and look from different sides onto the scenes and onto the robot model to figure out basically how to use the robot hands.
All right, I will give that a go. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay. I am now a robot.
The camera senses where I'm looking and adjusts the angle of view in my headset to match.
If I look down, that's the robot's body in front of me.
Its hands are operated by 2 controllers, a bit like the Nintendo Wii's nunchucks.
As I tilt my wrist, the robot's wrist is tilted exactly the same and just mimicking my movement. So I wonder if I can go and actually push over what's in front of me.
Well, maybe you try.
Okay. Wow.
It's no accident that Mamaro is so intuitive, because in the future, the aim is for robots like this to be operated by people working alone in hostile environments. Neither Mamaro or RoboSimian managed to win the DARPA competition this time round, but if you log on to our website at channel5.com/Gadget Show, then you can see the winner there.
First place or not, it's reassuring to know that machines like these are already keeping us safe. Soon, they might be doing other simple jobs too, and they don't come much simpler than Torsten's job of soundman. No offence, mate.
Now it's time to watch some cheerleaders who are performing a very entertaining routine in order to signify the beginning of what we think is, quite frankly, the best competition in the history of British television.
If you're sitting at home, now's the time to get your pom-poms out and shake along with us, because one of you is soon going to get the call to tell you that you've won all of this! Go on, get shaking! And calling.
Right, let's kick off this mahoosive list with a pair of top tellies, a 55-inch curved 4K smart TV with a wireless keyboard, and a 48-inch 3D TV with 2 pairs of glasses, plus a 2TB Sky Plus box with a year's subscription to Sky's top TV package, a next-gen Dolby Atmos surround sound system, a UView box and Roku 3 media streamer, 12 months of Virgin's top-speed broadband package available in your area, a Wi-Fi pocket projector with built-in Freeview, and a year's subscription to Spotify Premium.
Next, high-end photography kit that'll make you smile. A Canon 6D DSLR with lens kit and 128GB Extreme CF card. A Nikon Coolpix rugged waterproof camera with 128GB SD card. A DJI Phantom 2 Full HD drone and Polaroid mobile printer. Plus, a GoPro 4 Black Edition with smart remote, LCD backpack and 64GB microSD card.
Moving on, gaming gadgets. A PS4 with camera pack, PS TV and PS Vita Slim with 16GB memory card. An Xbox One with Kinect, TV tuner and 12 months of gold membership, a Nintendo Wii U and 3DS XL, games for all the consoles, plus an Oculus Rift VR headset as soon as possible after launch.
What about some tech for your motor? An Apple CarPlay in-car entertainment system with Pioneer speaker package. TomTom's top of the range Go 6100 sat-nav with world maps. And a premium Copilot Europe app for iOS. A Giant 29er mountain bike with foldable helmet. And a Giant Defy advanced road bike with Garmin bike computer and Blaze laser light.
Right, computers next. A Windows 10 Dell XPS 13 laptop with leather sleeve and Office 365 Premium for a year. A 27-inch iMac with Retina 5K display and an Epson all-in-one wireless printer. A 512GB USB stick and a Synology home media server with 8TB of storage.
But we're not done there. We'll also keep you connected on the go with an iPad Air 2 with leather smart cover, an iPhone 6S Plus with an Apple Watch Sport, £250 of iTunes vouchers, a Kindle Voyage e-reader and a Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge smartphone.
How about a bit of oral pleasure? Sound good? Well, worth throwing in. A Sonos soundbar with subwoofer and 3 TV Room wireless music system, a UE Roll waterproof Bluetooth speaker, a pair of Bose Bluetooth on-ear headphones, Beats in-ear headphones and Jabra Sports Coach wireless headphones, plus a DAB Wi-Fi internet radio with Spotify Connect.
And to complete your home tech makeover, a Fitbit Charge HR, a Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner, an app-controlled coffee machine, a Netgear 3 camera wireless home security system, 1 month self-storage to put all your prizes in, and your very own 3D printer. Plus, because we know you're such big fans of the show, we're also giving away 4 tickets to Gadget Show Live 2016, including premium Super Theatre seats, to be taken on any day during the event between the 31st of March and the 3rd of April at the NEC in Birmingham.
And just because we're lovely, we're also throwing in a holiday to none other than California. That's return flights to San Francisco, 5-night stay in a swanky hotel, and a private day tour to the home of cutting-edge tech, Silicon Valley. Plus, we'll also throw in £1,000 spending money for your trip.
It's quite simply a brilliant bounty of incredible tech worth over a massive 32 grand, and it's ready to wing its way to one lucky winner's front door, and that lucky winner could be you.
To be in with a chance of winning, all you have to do is text Gadget to 85555 or call 0902 055 5000 or post your name and contact number to The Gadget Show 2202, PO Box 7557, Derby, DE1 0NP.
Text costs £2 plus 1 message at standard network rate. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Lines close at midday on the date shown on the screen and 3 days later for postal entries. For rules, go to channel5.com/win, and we'll repeat this information again at the end of the show.
Nearly time for the final break now, but first, a quick look at something very odd we've found online.
This is the vomit machine. Some scientists at North Carolina State University created it in a bid to learn about how the stomach bug norovirus is spread. And apparently it's through the vomit that is, and I quote, aerosolized as it comes out. Yeah. So the lesson is, if you spew, try not to spray it too far.
As if to balance that sickly business, after the break, it's the finale of our beautiful, soothing verses, where Jason and John take on the pros at a spa.
How does it feel?
Feels very hot. It's nice though.
It's nice, relaxing.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
And we spend the day with YouTube star Ali A as he burns rubber with Lewis Hamilton.
This is crazy.
Welcome back to The Gadget Show, where it's time to introduce you to a real YouTube A-lister.
Are we ready? It's Ali A. Online gamer Ali A has recently been listed as the UK's 6th biggest social media star, having just overtaken some guy called David Beckham.
My name is Alistair, better known online as Ali A, and I am known across the world for playing Call of Duty and making YouTube videos. It is Black Ops 3 time, baby.
His YouTube gaming videos have notched up an incredible 1.5 billion views.
Hectic, hectic, hectic.
Now Ali A's been catapulted from his teenage bedroom to the world of A-list celebrity.
Are you driving or am I driving?
Woo, I'm scared.
And he's got the superstar pals to boot.
Alright guys, we are here with the man himself, Lewis. We're just chatting a little bit about gaming and what's mad setup you've got at home with like 8 screens.
Yeah, we play 8 players.
Yeah.
And we play all night and we put all the bots on.
He's a gamer, man. Lewis is a
serious gamer, man. We're gonna go right now.
We got to spend the day with Ali A to find out more about this crazy world of YouTube stardom.
Guys, welcome. My name's Ali A. This is my brand new flat, and you guys are coming on a quick mini tour. Let's kick it off straight away. The living room is pretty awesome. We've got tons of space here. I've got some classic game consoles set up. Of course, got a massive TV. It's got speakers built into the ceiling as well. Whoa, the life of a gamer, right? I love video games. I run 2 YouTube channels. My main channel, which is focused on Call of Duty, and then my second channel, which is any fun games content. Woo! While I'm playing, I'm also talking at the same time, explaining what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and making the video as entertaining as possible. Yeah, you thought you'd get away. That ain't happening, buddy. That ain't happening. A minimum a video will take probably like 2 to 3 hours. I'll take all that footage, put it onto my computer, edit it, overlay music, make it look as nice as possible, turn that video into a file I can then upload to YouTube, and I make a video for both of those channels every single day. We have a pool table here, baby. When friends come around, when I want to relax, it is awesome and a great addition to the flat. This is quite a big bedroom. It's where I have all my downtime. Big bed, it is awesome. I love it. Lots of comfortable sleep here. I've got a big TV set up here to watch any films and to watch YouTube videos in the comfort of my bedroom, which is awesome. But then the main room is, of course, the big setup room. This is where all the technology is and where all the fun stuff goes down. I've got the PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U. This is the screen I actually game on. It's actually a monitor, but it's got a low response time, which means that for playing games, I want it to be as quick as possible. I've got my own custom controller here, allows me to be just that extra little bit more precise. Nice, we got the kill. Yeah, there we go, there we go. This is a professional gaming headset, fully wireless. This is also synced up not just to my console, but also to my computer, so I can get 2 audio streams coming in at once. Did I hear someone running around there? We've got my Canon 70D camera, which is going to record all of my face cam video. And then I've got my microphone set up here that allows for high quality audio. I've got a device that allows me to directly capture whatever's coming from my console through HDMI. That's 1080p, 60 FPS. So everything's running at the best quality possible. Let's give it a go. Now YouTube is my full-time job, but when I first started doing this 6 years ago, it was literally a hobby, sharing some of my game clips with my friends. I'm at a point now where I've managed to gain over 6.5 million subscribers. I never thought I'd get to this size ever in a million years. Oh, there's a sniper over there, watch out, watch out, watch out. The key to YouTube is just being consistent and trying to make your last video the best video you've ever made, rather than just trying to hit that one viral video, because that's not going to last for very long. People are going to get bored, so it's just about continually making great content.
Ali's newfound fame means he does get out of his bedroom to do some pretty fun stuff. Today, a shared sponsorship deal means he's hooking up with F1 superstar Lewis Hamilton.
This is why I don't have to play racing games. Just get to do it for real.
I wouldn't do what I do now if I didn't love it and didn't enjoy it. I still get a massive buzz if I put a lot of time into a video and like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people can enjoy that video content. It's been a load of fun. So I still love what I'm doing, still excited to try out new things. And it's an amazing job to have.
That's fun, huh?
That was nice.
And now, from 2 legends of gaming and racing to 2 wannabe legends of pampering and beauty, it's the final of us versus the pros at a spa.
Against the odds, Jason and I had beaten an expert masseur in Challenge 1.
And we were desperate to triumph in rounds 2 and 3, nail art and skincare, to make it a clean sweep.
Our nail art opponent was UK Nail Professional of the Year, Vicky Taylor-Dodds.
Vicky!
Yes, I mean,
Great to meet you.
It is wonderful to meet you, and we couldn't possibly have had a better qualified opponent to give us a really stiff competition.
I agree, you're an absolute artist. You know, the exquisite detail of what you do is going to be a real challenge for us to try and beat.
We're going to have to polish up our technique to really nail this one.
Okay, then.
Yes.
So, while Vicky got to work on her hand-painted designs, we investigated our rather clever automated alternative.
The Art Pro digital nail printer uses inkjet technology to print thousands of built-in designs onto natural or artificial nails.
The coolest thing ever is you can do a selfie look and print it directly onto your nail. In fact, I'll show you how that works. Just push that button. Let me just get in there.
More of that shortly. But once Chloe's nails had been suitably prepped, we set the printer on its way.
Okay, so first things first, I just need to zero in on your nail and make sure that it's in the right position. So, okay, nice and still. Printing started. Good luck.
Thanks.
Each print can last up to a week, so no pressure.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
Wow!
That does look good.
But we'd saved our best till last.
I'm just going to go with something that you can just work with me on.
Okay, yeah.
Pop your thumb in there, please.
Yeah.
I think you're going to like this, Chloe.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this one. I hope it's a pretty one.
I can assure you it's a very, very pretty. Are you ready, Chloe?
I am. I think I am.
Give us a thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God! Oh, that is beautiful! That is a beautiful nail!
That is better than all the rest. I absolutely love it. I think it's my favourite one.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Oh,
I think we're going to win this.
I think you can clinch it for us.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Well, to find out, we took a quick straw poll of spa guests.
I love that one, but I think that side looks better apart from that thumb.
I prefer them ones. These ones, actually.
Yeah, a little bit more bold
Yeah.
than the left-hand side one.
I think I may be tempted to go with this set of nails.
Rather a close run thing, actually. Yes. And in the end, I think the selfie may have swung it a bit because it was 5-3 in our favour.
Oh! Hey! Oh! Hey, Vicky. Amazing work.
Thank you.
Amazing work.
Very good.
Well, on to the next round.
It was 2-0 to us gadget-laden noobs, and to be honest, it was getting a bit embarrassing.
Jason and I were aiming to make it a hat-trick in the final round, skincare.
So we'll just take a value here.
Skin scientist Dr. Laura Waters would be tracking any changes in skin moisture and firmness from our treatments. Eva set to work on Francesca's mud treatment, designed to open up the pores and stimulate blood flow. Whereas Salon JB had a less messy alternative.
So this covering on the outside is organic hemp cloth.
Yeah.
And some really high quality materials inside as well.
The Clearlight is a portable sauna with 2 carbon and ceramic infrared heaters which can reach up to 66 degrees Celsius.
How does it feel?
Feels very hot. It's nice though.
It's nice,
yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah, it's relaxing, yeah.
So you're not just getting heat from the top of the dome, you're also getting it from underneath.
Underfloor as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, super.
And while Francesca underwent her exfoliating facial treatment, Chloe braced herself for a facial from John.
So I'm going to try it. I said I must stretch your skin very slightly in front of it.
The personal microderm combines spinning discs and vacuum suction to remove outer layers of skin.
Careful, John, you're not hoovering the car.
Oh, it'll be fine. I hoover this Bentley all the time.
We'd all worked our magic on the twin skins, and it was over to Dr. Laura to reveal if it was our Chloe or the pro's Francesca who had improved the most. Our fingers were crossed.
So one of the girls did really, really well on the tests, and that was Chloe.
Oh, wow. You're kidding me!
3-0.
Boom! 3-0! A worthy adversary. Thank you for being such a good sport.
A clean sweep and our first versus triumph of the series. So look out for a branch of Bentley and Bradbury's Gadget Bliss opening near you soon.
That's it for now, but if you'd like to watch again or catch up on previous episodes, then log on to Demand 5. But before we go, here's another chance for you to get your hands on this week's epic prize haul worth over an incredible £32,000 and includes an epic techie holiday to California with 5-night stay in a luxury San Francisco hotel and £1,000 spending money.
To enter, all you have to do is text Gadget to 85555 or call 0902 055 5000 or post your name and contact number to The Gadget Show 2202 PO Box 7557 Derby DE1 0NP.
Text costs £2 plus 1 message at standard network rates. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Lines close at midday on the date shown on the screen and 3 days later for postal entries. The rules go to channel5.com/win. Goodbye and good luck.
And The Gadget Show's back new next Monday at 7. She was the comedian known for her love of cosmetic surgery, so why did a minor procedure prove so fatal? Autopsy investigates the last hours of Joan Rivers, new tonight at 9. Next, pets make you laugh out loud too.